Alright, for this lesson, this one's lesson 1, day 1, with my 4 students. On this day, I described to them that we have 4 lessons that we're going to end up doing. First one's going to be putting, second one's going to be chipping, third one's going to be sand game, and the fourth one we will be on the range hitting irons. Went down the line and had each one of my students give me a better understanding of what kind of golfer they were and introduce themselves, and then go from there. Right here, I had Matt Simmons tell me his experience in golf, which has been 5 years, what do you expect to get out of the lesson, what was his goal, and he mentioned to me that he expects to, just become an overall better, more consistent player. And then I told him I'd help him out with that. My next student is Andrew Solberg. Had him introduce himself as well too. I asked him about his goals, and his goals were to just become also another consistent golfer, get a better idea of how to enhance his putting game, along with his chipping game, which he said he struggled with. And then my third student is Cynthia Hernandez.
Hi, my name is Cynthia Hernandez, and my goal is to be more comfortable and have a better understanding with holding the grip and a proper stance.
Moving on to my next student, which is Evan Gomez, who mentioned that he has been playing golf now for roughly over 2 years. Said he has had no formal instruction before or lessons one-on-one with an instructor, and mentioned to me that he would also like to be more comfortable around the green, whether it be chipping, his sand game, or putting. Now for today's lesson, I let each student know that we were going to focus more on the putting aspect, and that's what lesson 1 was going to entail. We were going to touch base on the proper stance, the proper grip, and taking the club path and keeping it square through the backswing and then back through into the downswing and making contact with the ball. I urged each student that we would be taking some practice shots and working one-on-one together to get a feel of what each student needed to work on by themselves with me. And I let them know that hopefully by the end of these lessons, they've achieved their goals, and then at the end of lesson 4, they will mention to me that if they've reached their goal for the lesson. And then I had them step over and start taking some practice shots.